Hi, I'm Matthew Kelly.
And I'm Pat Sharp, and welcome to EuroDisney.
Amazing, isn't it? London World. They've really managed to capture the feel of London. It's just like the real thing.
It is the real thing, Matthew. We're still here, we haven't left yet. Houses of Parliament, very topical at the moment. But any second now, we're about to embark on a magical journey with white-knuckle rides and hair-raising adventures.
And that's just on the way to Heathrow.
So do join us as we go to the kingdom where magical dreams really do come true. We're off to Paris, to EuroDisney. Now, as anyone will tell you, Disney and children go together like rhubarb and custard. So we've invited 7 lucky children to join us.
But how do you choose 7 children to go on the adventure of a lifetime? Well, with the help of Bernardo's National Children's Home, we have chosen 7 boys and girls who maybe had a tougher time of it than most and well deserve a break.
So all we need now is our kids, and by the magic of television, by the wonder of Disney.
And by the number 22 bus.
Look, there they are.
Ow!
Hi, kids.
Hiya!
Yeah!
Get excited, didn't you get?
Go,
Everybody in.
Let's
Quick as you
go.
can.
All right, nice to see
There
you.
you go.
Hello.
Nice one, thank you.
Hello, mate.
Hello,
Woo.
Chris, in you get. Safe and sound. Have a lovely time. Have a safe journey. Bye. See
you.
Take care. Have a great time.
Bye-bye.
Smash in. Why aren't we in that cab?
Don't know.
Come on. Ah!
Right then, who's going to pay the fare?
Not me.
Someone must have some money.
Oh, you're there.
Thank goodness you're here, Matthew.
Why? What is it?
We need someone to pay the cab.
What? Oh, great. OK, I'll handle this, all right. Nous sommes le parti Angleterre pour l'Avignon sur le pont d'Avignon. Où habitez-vous dans le plus battante?
Mr. Kelly, Mr. Sharp, here are your boarding cards.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Merci.
much.
Right, roll call, everybody. Aisha, Jeffrey, Layla, Richard. Hi, Melanie. This is for you. Christopher, Keith. Uh-oh. Here's trouble. Here's
OK,
trouble.
everybody. Hi-ho.
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 Hi-ho, it's home from work we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Who are you?
Io sono Topolino.
Je suis Blanche-Neige.
Blanche-Neige.
Ich habe mir gedacht, ich nenne ihn Bambi.
Bambi. Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Dumbo el Gran.
Tonight, the world of Walt Disney comes alive here in Europe. Live from Paris, we celebrate the creation of a new magical kingdom. With the grand opening of EuroDisney. Howdy, folks.
Herzlich willkommen.
The grand opening of EuroDisney. Starring Jose Carreras, Cher, Isabel and Paul Duchenet, Gloria Estefan, the Gypsy Kings, Angela Lansbury, the Four Tops, the Temptations, Tina Turner. Plus appearances by the Disney characters known and loved throughout the world. The 650-piece grand opening marching band and drill team. And the EuroDisney premiere of Michael Jackson's Magic Kingdom classic, Captain EO. And now, your hosts for the evening, Matthew Kelly and Pat Sharp.
Zero.
Hello, we're here in Paris and I'm still Matthew Kelly.
And I'm still Pat Sharp.
Well, this is it. Tonight's the night. In about 110 minutes, the event that the whole of Europe has been eagerly awaiting will be upon us. The opening ceremony of EuroDisney.
Now, behind us, as you can see, is Sleeping Beauty's castle, which in a few moments' time will be lit up in a sparkling ceremony to start tonight's celebrations.
Yeah, but before we see all that, the children are going to get their popcorn and they're off to get the best seats in the house. So off you go, yes. Don't worry about us, we'll just do the show for you. Just save us a good seat, that's all. Right, down at the main entrance, all the stars and the VIPs from all over the world have been arriving. This is your chance to go lardy spotting. And our man on the spot is Steve Jones.
Well, this is the Disneyland Hotel, which stands at the gateway to the Magic Kingdom. And arriving stars were greeted by the grand opening band there. And there goes Jean-Paul Van Damme. Jane Seymour follows behind. Our very own Jane. There's Michael J. Fox in Disney attire. The star of the show, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, with Donald Duck and Daisy there. Rock star Peter Gabriel. Making an impression, film actress Candice Bergen. One of Hollywood's biggest, Eddie Murphy. And all the way from Britain to Hollywood and back, Bob Hoskins. Then it was time for the cars and stars to parade. In the leading car there, George Lucas, Star Wars creator, of course. Also responsible for the Star Tours ride here at EuroDisney. It's a scary one, I can tell you. Rosanna Arquette, the actress there in that car, taking her own pictures. And following on behind, there's Eddie Murphy again. This is French film director Claude Lelouch, driving in style. And in this car, very proud gentleman, Robert Fitzpatrick, president of EuroDisney. Well, the parade travelled down Main Street to Central Plaza, the main hub of the park. Everyone is now gathered there for the very important lighting of the castle. So it's now back over to Matthew Kelly.
Thank you, Steve. And whatever you do, don't drop the binoculars, otherwise we're sunk. Now, this castle behind us posed a bit of a challenge to the creators here at EuroDisney, because how do you make a castle stand out in a country that already has some of the best castles in the whole world? So what the designers actually did was they decided to build a fantasy castle based on the illustrations of the original fairy tales.
Oh, right. Now, just as the Eiffel Tower is the symbol of Paris, Le Château de la Belle Bois Dormant, which for you non-linguists is Sleeping Beauty's castle, will symbolise all the fun and excitement visitors to EuroDisney can expect. Now, if you have a look at it, the highest tower is 150 feet tall, which makes it pretty massive. And you'll never guess what, Matthew? It can be seen from over 2 miles away.
Most interesting. Well, here's a young lady chosen from 12,000 cast members as spokesperson.
Mesdames et messieurs, l'ambassadeur d'EuroDisney à travers le monde, Sabine Marcon.
Au nom de toute l'équipe d'EuroDisney qui vient de l'Europe entière.
Well, as you'll have guessed, ladies and gentlemen, we're live from EuroDisney, and on stage Sabine Marcon, who is the EuroDisney ambassador to the world. And she's about to introduce the chairman and chief executive of the Walt Disney Company, Michael Eisner. And Matthew Kelly, indeed, will be talking to Michael for us a little bit later on.
Thank you, Sabine. And thank you, everyone. The founder of our company once said, "What I want more than anything else is for Disneyland to be a place where grown-ups and children can experience together the wonders of life, of adventure, and come out feeling the better for it." Well, Walt's dream is also our dream for EuroDisney. And so, with young voices from all over Europe, we dedicate Le Château de la Belle Bois Dormant to both the young and the young at heart. To those who believe when you wish upon a star, your dreams do come true. Thank you.
Les mains en l'air! Let's put my bonfire nights in the shade. You don't get fireworks like that in a 10-bob boxer, more's the pity.
Well, they're saving the best for last as well, so do not go away. But let's get this show underway, shall we? Let's go over to Discoveryland, to Videopolis, and check out Cher live.
From the moment Mickey took his steamboat across the Atlantic in 1929, Europe has had a love affair with Disney.
Tu dois lire tout ce qui est écrit. Et lis celui-là.
But Mickey wasn't the first Disney character to appear in Europe. Disney roots go way back.
This is a very sentimental place for me because the roots of my family come right back here to this village of Isigny-sur-Mer. It was over 900 years ago that Hughes d'Isigny and his son Robert lived here.
A few centuries later, during World War I, a teenage Walt Disney would serve in the land of his ancestors as an ambulance driver for the Red Cross. In his spare time, he drew cartoons for his fellow drivers. He got 10 francs a drawing, the first real money he ever made as an artist. Before long, he'd be drawing a certain mouse. And by the early 30s, that mouse was the world's biggest star. And in 1935, the League of Nations proclaimed Mickey an international symbol of goodwill. Not bad for a 7-year-old. Walt himself came to Europe to accept the award. But it wasn't the award that made the trip special. Whilst in Paris, Walt visited a theatre that was showing nothing but Disney cartoons back to back all day long. Walt had been told that audiences would never pay to see cartoons alone. Yet the French were doing just that. The reaction of Paris to the show convinced Walt to go full speed ahead with the biggest gamble of his career. The world's first feature-length cartoon. Not only did Europe give Walt the confidence to make the film, it also gave him the story, and 3 years later, the world was treated to a masterpiece.
Well, of course, Snow White was just the first of many Disney classic films based on the stories and legends of Europe. Well, I've left the other legend of Europe, Matthew Kelly, over by the castle. I've come to the castle stage. Hot on the heels of Cher, they're getting ready for the Gypsy Kings, live with their brand new single.
Cada vez que se vuelve a amarme, quisiera, nunca va de tristeza el corazón, por mí nunca va de cerrarme, y dámela, esta niña que yo quiero, y dámela, esta niña que me muero. Quiero, pídamela, esta niña que me muero, pídamela, pídamela. Cada vez que siempre la recuerdo, cada vez nunca volver a amarme. Quisiera, nunca va de tristeza el corazón. Por mí nunca va a desertarme. Pídamela, esta niña que yo quiero, pídamela, esta niña que me muero, pídamela, 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 esta niña que yo quiero, pídamela, esta niña que me muero.
Gracias, merci, thank you to the Gypsy Kings. Just brilliant, didn't they? Just love it, eh? Well, let's go and have a look now at the countdown clock. It's counting down to the opening of EuroDisney, and by my reckoning, this historic event will take place right here in Central Park Plaza in about 94 minutes. Let's go and see what Matthew's up to now.
Well, we're going back in time now. In the late 1840s, America was swept with the news that gold had been found in them thar hills. Well, California to be precise, and pretty soon the whole world had been caught up in gold rush fever, and that's an illness you don't get over in a fortnight. And even here in France they actually held a lottery of the golden ingots, the grand prize for which was a free trip to California, to gold country. Well, by the 1850s, over 30,000 men and women from all over Europe have fled to the west to seek their fortune, hence the expression, "Go west, young man." What they expected the women to do, I've no idea. However, here in EuroDisney, those gold rush days have been recreated here at Frontierland. And beyond these gates lies Thunder Mesa, a fantastic mining town, exactly like the ones that sprang up in the pioneering days. The only difference is that this one came to life today. What a prospect. I could dig that. Frontierland, one of the many worlds here at EuroDisney, and each one as mind-blowing as the rest. Did you catch a glimpse of Big Thunder Mountain there? Well, me and the children went on it 5 times actually, and I can tell you it's double fab with a side order of brilliant. So anyway, now we're off to the New York Hotel, to be specific actually, the ice rink, and I will leave you in the very capable hands of the inimitable, the one and only, yes, he's the boss, Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Thanks, folks, thanks. Now, I'd like to introduce one of the greatest names in ice skating.
Donald Duck! Thanks, Mickey. Thanks, everybody.
But Donald, now don't get angry. Well, you see, the skaters are humans.
What? Humans? What's the big idea?
And now... give you the real taters. The Olympic silver medal winners, the Duchesnay.
Nice work from the fabulous Duchenays. Well, we're going to take a break now, but there's still lots more to come. We've got the opening of Fantasyland, Adventureland and Discoveryland, not to mention Gloria Estefan, The Temptations, The Four Tops and Jose Carreras. So we won't be coming down to earth for quite a while yet. Join us after the break. Welcome back to the grand opening of EuroDisney here just outside Paris. Well, earlier today we sent Matthew out on a voyage of discovery round the park.
Right, it's time for a fact-finding mission. This is the part where I give you some extremely interesting bits of information, which you forget 10 seconds after you've heard them. In the EuroDisney resort hotels, there are 62,400 coat hangers, 24,334 pillows, and 12,167 beds, and a staggering 50 tons of laundry per day. I don't think that twin tub will cope. There are 200,000 pieces of china, 300,000 pieces of flatware, and 150,000 pieces of glassware. I bet even Annette Newman would have trouble getting one bottle to do all that.
Yes. Euro Disney Resort is 1/5 the size of Paris. That's 1,945 hectares. That's funny. I've been here 2 days. I haven't met anybody called Hector. The Hotel Cheyenne is the first hotel to have bunk beds in all 1,000 rooms, and that means 1,000 children screaming every night about who's going to have the top bunk. Yeehaw!
Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm from Chapel St Peter in Bucks. I'm working here at Disney for 6 months and I can't wait to see my mum and friends when they come over, as long as I promise to bring the baked beans with them.
Hi, my name is Sarah and I'm from County Meath in Ireland. And I just want to say hi to my mum and dad who are coming over in September with my little sister. And Mum, when you're coming over, please bring the tea bags.
Hi, my name's Heather. I'm from Cambridge. Hi, Mum and Dad and Anne. I've come all the way to Euro Disney to work in a restaurant called Toad Hall that serves English fish and chips. How about that?
Hello everybody, I'm Lucy from Gloucester. Just like to say hello to everybody at home, especially my mother who's just come out of hospital. I hope she's feeling very much better. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody over at Euro Disney very soon, and I hope you're enjoying the show.
Well, in a place that's a blend of many worlds, it's rather fitting that our next band should be a blend of many worlds of music. Rock and disco and Latin and pop all fused together. 14 gold and platinum albums to prove they do it better than anybody else. They live for loving Euro Disney. They're Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine.
Bonjour Paris, ça va? La 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 la. Lying awake, I turned to you as you were softly sleeping. I think of what I'd like to do when you were somewhere dreaming. Oh yeah, I feel so happy by your side. Baby, tell me why. I wonder, wonder, wonder why. Hey, find it hard to find the words to say what I am feeling. Ooh. I'm so in love, I'm so alive, and I know you're the reason why I'm so happy all the time. Baby, tell me why. I wonder, wonder, wonder why. I need nothing else in life than to hold you. Oh, why? Yes, I am in so deep. I don't need no sleep. I just need you here with me. Baby, I live for loving you. I live for loving you. All I wanna do is love you, love you. It would never cross my mind to find another lover. Having been with you, there can be no other. Just touching you, I'm satisfied. Baby, tell me why. I wonder, wonder, wonder why. I need nothing else in life than to hold you.
Gloria Estefan live and a bit of Miami sunshine in Paris. It's what I call a Disney dress. Right, let's check out Main Street just for a moment, shall we? These are the Keystone Cops, a quintet of gendarmes unlike any you'll see along the Champs-Élysées. And as they say here in France, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. What's all this then? Now, since the ground was first broken here at EuroDisney in August 1988, a lot of Europeans, and especially the locals, have been asking the same question. Qu'est-ce que c'est EuroDisney? Or what is EuroDisney exactly? The man with all the answers, the facts and the figures is Steve Jones. Steve?
EuroDisney covers over 5,000 acres, an area 1/5 the size of Paris. Outside the Channel Tunnel, it's the largest construction project in Europe's history, and literally is a city in itself, with hotels, campgrounds, a golf course, and even its own transportation system. Since the groundbreaking in 1988, over 10,000 men and women have helped build the park.
Hurry, there's no time to sit and worry. Check the castle, fill the lake, or see for goodness sake.
Make a rocket, that's exciting. A boat trip, that's inviting.
The time is ticking fast, and we've got to finish fast, but we'll be there when they open Disneyland.
Now that the park is finished, over 11 million visits are expected this year alone. And to make them feel at home, all 12,000 members of EuroDisney's staff can speak at least 2 languages. Some are fluent in as many as 5. One of the unique features of EuroDisney is that accommodation can be part of the whole adventure. Disney commissioned some of the world's leading architects to build hotels just outside the park, all designed to make guests feel like they're visiting America from East Coast to West. For those who prefer roughing it, there's even a campground. And for the first time at any Disney theme park, a hotel has been built right at the entrance. And earlier today, the Disneyland Hotel was dedicated with a spectacular ceremony.
C'est le jour de fête, dans la rue tous les hommes en casquette, toutes les femmes dans leur plus belle toilette, en avant marche, que la fête commence, entre dans la danse. Hey leaders, strike up the band. 76 trombones, tous en harmonie, et 121 pistons à l'unisson. Tout simplement j'ai pris ma place, la seule et unique place, j'ai fait une l'éclairons. 76 trombones, tous en harmonie, avec 121 pistons unisson. Tout simplement j'ai pris ma place, la seule et unique base. J'ai fait oumba, 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 des oumba, and down the square.
Dramatic stuff. Well, earlier in the week, Matthew got a chance to take the kids on a sneak preview grand tour of the whole park. And never before has one man had so much fun in such a short space of time looking after 7 kids. Now, what we decided to do was to award him the DFM, which was the Distinguished Fun Medal. And as you'll see with Matthew's postcard from EuroDisney, they really had themselves a bit of a Disney party.
Okay, everybody, here we are at last. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are we? 300 dental. Right, now this afternoon, there's an awful lot to learn, so a word or two about homework. Okay, forget it. Shall we have some fun instead? Bonjour. 7 children and 1 big kid, please. Thank you. Lovely. Brochures. Aisha, hand those out, will you? Thank you. Lovely, thank you very much. 1 each. There's 1 for you, there's 1 for you. Quickly, thank you very much. Lovely. Yes, well, this all seems to be quite clear. Yes, was there something? Yeah, yes. What? Oh, yes, lovely. Oh, well, that's even clearer. Don't tell me. I never forget a face. It's, it's Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Say hello to everybody at home, will you? Hello. Fabulous. Well, we must be in Disneyland then. OK, it's 1400 hours. The parade is at 1500 hours. That gives us about 100 hours, I suppose. OK, everybody. See you later, Mickey and Minnie. Come on. Yes, I'm quite interested, but you'd have to give me a good price on the Hillman Imp. Mr. Director, whatever you do, don't say cut! We've had quite enough rushing around fun, and now we want some standing still fun, because the Grand Parade is about to start, now. Come on. You know, many of Disney's best-loved characters started life right here in Europe, in our legends, our folklore and our fairy tales. Germany gave us Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. From Italy came Pinocchio. Britain, of course, gave Alice in Wonderland and Peter Pan, the little boy who never grew up, not unlike myself. And from France came Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. But it was Walt Disney who took these fairy tales and told them to the whole world.
Salagadou, la menchicabou, la bibidi-bobidi-boo. Mélangez tout ça et vous aurez quoi? Bibidi-bobidi-boo. Salagadou, la menchicabou, la bibidi-bobidi-boo. C'est de la magie ou je ne m'y connais pas. Bibidi-bobidi-boo. Salagadoula veut dire la menchicascou bidou. Mais le truc qui fait boum à tous les coups, c'est bibidi-bobidi-boo. Mélangez tout ça et vous aurez quoi?
Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come
No matter what language you speak, Whenever you think of Pinocchio, Snow White or Cinderella, the images you probably conjure up are the Disney images. And here at EuroDisney, these wonderful characters and stories make up the enchanting world of Fantasyland. Now, this world of make-believe was opened earlier this week with one of the most memorable scenes from any fairy tale, the awakening of Sleeping Beauty, one of my favourites. Ooh, lovely. Well, I thought that looked pretty fantastic, but don't take my word for it. Let's go to our expert witnesses. What do you think, Aisha, Layla? Thumbs up?
Yeah!
I think so. You can't say plainer than that. And didn't Sleeping Beauty look cracking? What are you doing, Pat?
Rather excited, Matthew, as history is about to be made on this very stage. For 25 years, the Temptations and the Four Tops have toured Europe, but never together until EuroDisney put it together for us tonight. Please, the Temptations and the Four Tops, get ready!
I never met a girl who makes me feel the way they do. You're alright. Whenever the master makes my dreams real, I say do. You're out of sight. Oh, the deep vibe. Oh, you better look out, baby, 'cause here I come. I'm bringing you along the truth. Get ready, baby. Don't try to make it love. Baby, get ready.
dance to all night long. It used to bring sweet memories of a tender love that everybody sing together. Now it's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. And I know you wanna leave, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg to leave for yourself, but I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Don't you know? Ain't too proud to baby, baby, please don't leave me, no, baby. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I can turn the gray sky blue. I can make it rain, hey, whenever I wanted to. Oh, I can build a castle, never sing no greater sign. I can make a ship sail on dry land. But my life is incomplete and I'm so blue. 'Cause I can't get next to you, baby. What I do, can't get next to you. I can't get next to you, baby. Can't get next to you. Sugar pie, honey bunch, sugar pie. You know that I love you. Love you. Can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Woo! Your love is big. I can feel your love being. God, it's big. Away from me. It's in the air. It's everywhere. Woo! I'm losing you. I try hard to hide. You think that's so sad? Oh, baby, I'm losing you. Losing you. Sugar pie, honey bunch. Sugar pie. You know that I love you. I love you. Can't help myself. Oh, no. I love you and nobody else. I don't wanna lose your love. I don't wanna lose you. I don't wanna lose your love. I wanna lose love. Every time I think about losing your love, you drive me insane. Oh! You know that I love you. Oh, man. You know that
Oh, what a Saturday night, eh? With the Thames on the tops of the greatest show on earth. Join us again in part 3 with Angela Lansbury, Jose Carreras, Buffalo Bills Wild West Show. See you then, partners.
I'm talking now to Roy Disney. I don't know the name, that's a bit of a familiar ring, but Roy, this must be one of the most important nights of your life.
Well, it sure is. You know, this is 7 years at least of planning and designing and building, and to finally come to this opening day is an enormous sense of thrill and somewhat sense of relief.
I'm sure I'm not the first to say this, but you, of course, physically resemble your uncle, but are you like him as a person?
Oh, there's no one like Walt. He was an incredible man, and obviously the trail he's left behind is pretty impressive.
Yeah, sure.
I've been working on the creative side of the business all my life, so in that sense, I guess it runs in the family a little bit.
Well, what was it like growing up as a child in the Disney environment?
Well, I thought it was a perfectly normal childhood. I didn't know that I was growing up, amongst 500 crazy artists and a crazy uncle who did things that nobody ever thought of before. It just seemed like a normal way. Doesn't everybody?
Well, they should do, really. Okay, so what does your job now in the Disney organisation entail?
I have been for the last seven and a half years in charge of the animation department, which when I came back to the company, when Michael Eisner came in 1984, the animation business was going downhill pretty fast. And we decided we needed to bring it back to where it had been, because after all, that is really our roots.
Sure.
That is where we all came from.
Of course, now it's back with a bang.
And here we are now, almost won the Academy Award with Beauty and the Beast, and we were quite thrilled about that.
You have a large responsibility for Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yes. That was the sixth, I think, film that we've done in the 7 years since I've been involved.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Roy Disney, what a nice man. Right, well, it's a yee-haw and a hot diggity because we're off to the corral for the Buffalo Bills Wild West show, so get off your horse and drink your milk. That was John Wayne, OK? Well, Paris has been always famous for its nightlife. This is a city that never goes to sleep. It's the original. And EuroDisney added its own edition with a spectacular lit-up version of Festival Disney.
Festival Disney brings to Paris a taste of American entertainment. There's dining and nightlife, from the delicatessens of New York to the discos of Key West. One of the main attractions is Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. The show toured the world for over 30 years, and it became the toast of Paris in 1889. This time, the Buffalo came by 747. And now they're bilingual.
Well, we're back at the Central Plaza where the countdown clock is counting down to the official opening ceremony, and there are 46 minutes on the clock there, down to this historic event. I don't know about countdown. What about meltdown? What's on the stage, Pat?
Well, here at the Castle stage, we're privileged to welcome a singer of international repute. Probably one of the world's leading tenors, I think it's fair to say. Best remembered for his big concert in Rome in 1990 when he performed with Luciano Pavarotti and Placido Domingo. Now, later this year, he will be in Barcelona. That's his hometown. He's directing all the music for the 1992 Olympic Games. Need I say more? You must have sussed it by now. Live at EuroDisney, a legend in his own lifetime. He's set, he's ready, Jose Carreras!
metti anche tu la veste bianca e schiudi l'uscio al tuo campone vera sei la luce manca ove tu sei nasce
Wow, Jose Carreras live. Great to see him looking in such great shape and sounding so good as well. Okay, from classical music to music in a lighter vein, let's go down to Main Street, USA. Now, I reckon there's 4 chaps there singing that old favourite, ba 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 barber shop.
Won't you give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there, hello. Say hello to dear old Coney, I live there.
Brilliant. Now, you know, in the real world, thousands of miles separate the Caribbean from Morocco, but here at EuroDisney, they are just footsteps apart. As Matthew proved when he had a bit of a trip around Adventureland. What a brave guy he is. What a team leader.
Here we are outside the entrance to Adventureland, a strange and exotic place where tales of the Arabian Nights come to life. Pirates from the 7 seas. And mystery and intrigue lurk around every corner. Dun, 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 dun.
Fantastic, awesome, and definitely bodacious. And I'm also hoping to get a bit of an interview later on with Captain Hook. But don't worry, it's just something I'm doing on the side for pirate radio. Right, now, if you think back to the early days of Disney when you first saw the films, they always conjured up the idea of making you laugh. But they're also very romantic, weren't they? I mean, Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella and films like that, you came out all lovey-dovey. But in real life, there isn't always a happy ending. And I'm afraid you don't always get your Prince Charming. But whatever happens, these films always hold all of us under their spell.
Kommt erst mein Prinz zu mir und führt mich fort von hier, ziehen wir beide ins Königsschloss ein. Ach, wer könnte wohl glücklicher sein? C'est ça l'amour, le grand amour, l'amour qui fait chanter la vie. Là dans tes bras, je sais déjà que mon bonheur est infini.
È dolce sognare e lasciarsi volar nell'incanto della notte. Istinti d'or con il loro splendor sono l'occhi della notte.
Eres tú el príncipe azul que yo soñé. Eres tú, tus ojos me vieron con ternuras de amor. Y al mirarme así, el fuego encendió mi corazón. Y mi soñación se hará realidad. Y me adoraré como
aconteció en mi sueño ideal.
The very latest Disney romance is Beauty and the Beast, a musical version of the classic French fairy tale about two people who find love just when they least expected it. And here to sing the Academy Award-winning title song is Angela Lansbury.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Angela Lansbury singing the title song from Beauty and the Beast. We're going to take a short break now, but be sure to join us in part 3 for the opening of Discoveryland, Tina Turner live on stage, and the premiere of Michael Jackson's Captain EO.
Welcome back. Hi, and welcome back.
Hi, my name's Stephanie. I'd like to say hello to my grandmother in Middlesex. And as we say in the Wild West, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Hi, I'm Mergy. I'm from Cambridge. Having a great time out here. And Mum, don't worry, plenty of clean hankies.
We're in the Dragon's Lair. That's not Clifford, but this is Eric van Dijk, who is the Director of Creative Development, which means that you're an Imagineer, is that right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
we
well,
Imagineer.
How do you train to be an Imagineer?
I think there's very few Imagineers who train.
Oh.
We come from the motion picture industry, from Las Vegas shows, from architecture. You don't specifically train to be an Imagineer.
So where do you get your inspiration for all this kind of thing around here?
You really can get your inspiration in books and illustrations. I get a lot from illustrations and photographs.
And what's the thing that you're most proud of?
I hope you'll be okay. This is Dragonus Terribilis.
Is he one of yours?
I'm very proud of him. When I see children move away, but still transfixed at it, and they have to stay and watch him, that is what makes me proud.
What are you going to move on to next if you survive this?
I want to make sure that in the next 2 years, this park only gets better.
It is fabulous. I wondered if you could come and do my kitchen.
Oh, horrible and so ugly! That dragon wasn't nice either. Only joking, Matthew.
Yes, well, thank you, Pat. That's nice. I'll singe you later. Right, when Jules Verne was 11 years old, he ran away to sea as a cabin boy, bound for the West Indies. But his father caught him in the nick of time and took him home and gave him a good ticking off, and quite right too. And from that moment on, Jules Verne made a vow that he would only ever travel in his imagination. And so he did, to the North Pole, to the moon, 20,000 leagues under the sea. And he took the rest of us on the ride with him. And tonight, Jules Verne returns to France to open Discoveryland, which features his favourite destination, the future.
Bonsoir. Le monde de Discoveryland retrace la quête pour parvenir à concrétiser les espoirs et les rêves de ces hommes de tous les temps qui furent et sont les inventeurs du futur. Ici, on peut constater qu'imagination rime avec innovation. Aussi, j'ai le plaisir d'ouvrir Discoveryland par ce dicton qui depuis toujours a été le mien. Ce que l'homme peut concevoir, l'homme peut l'accomplir. Futur. D'aucuns m'en attribuent la paternité. Ah, en fait, il y a toujours eu des rêveurs qui ont essayé d'imaginer de quoi demain sera fait. Ce sont nos idées, nos prédictions si vous préférez, qui ont permis de créer Discoveryland. Le monde de demain, tel que nous, les visionnaires, aurions pu l'imaginer. Et il faut ajouter, bien sûr, que les visionnaires ont l'imagination particulièrement fertile. Vous les jeunes, vous avez de nos jours la possibilité de voyager au-delà de la planète Terre, de voyager vers les astres. Il y a un siècle, j'ai entraîné mes lecteurs en voyage vers la Lune. Vous ne pouvez pas imaginer l'enthousiasme que cela a suscité. Mais si, vous le pouvez, j'en suis sûr.
Mesdames et messieurs, Star Tours vous invite à embarquer à bord de l'Andorre Express, le service de Star Speeder non-stop à destination de la Lune d'Andorre. Préparez-vous à l'embarquement.
Star Tours announces the boarding of the Endor Express, non-stop Star Speeder service to the moon of Endor. All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Et un de vos visionnaires d'aujourd'hui, le cinéaste George Lucas, a créé pour Discoveryland Star Tour, un voyage dans l'espace d'un réalisme saisissant, d'après son chef-d'œuvre La Guerre des Étoiles.
Monsieur Berne, l'embarquement pour votre vol est immédiat.
Oh, merci. Venez.
Lightspeed to Endor!
Bridge 24, I'm going in. Cover me.
Magnifique! Ah, vous savez, ce qui m'étonne le plus à Discoveryland, c'est que nous, les visionnaires, ayons pu voir tout ça. L'automobile, l'aéroplane, la télévision, les voyages dans l'espace. Il y a cependant, à Discoveryland, un phénomène qu'aucun d'entre nous n'avait prévu. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson there in his stunning 3D film Captain EO. You forgot your glasses too, eh? Never mind. I don't know about you, I can't plan 24 hours in advance, let alone a week, a month or a year. But Disney's Imagineers are already set for the 21st century. To them, it's just around the corner. There it is.
This is the model shop of Walt Disney Imagineering, where every detail of EuroDisney has been built to scale and where plans for the next 25 years of EuroDisney are already being made. For as Walt himself once said, Disneyland will never be finished as long as there are people with imagination, with new dreams and new projects somewhere in the world.
Under the sea.
In 1994, EuroDisney visitors will take a ride under the sea with The Little Mermaid.
Be our guest.
Beauty and the Beast will invite everyone to be their guest in Fantasyland. And the entire park will be linked to Europe by France's high-speed TGV railway system. 2 years later, Discovery Mountain, a ride Jules Verne might have designed, will become part of Discoveryland. And before this year ends, the ground will be broken for a second theme park, the Disney MGM Studios Europe, a working TV and film studio complex that will give visitors the opportunity to experience the world of movie making and the golden age of Hollywood. Opening date, 1995. And there are other plans for rides, shows and innovations that won't see the light of day until today's children come here with their children. And so tonight is not only the beginning of EuroDisney, but the start of many dreams to come.
Well, the excitement is reaching fever pitch down here as the countdown clock counts its way down to 0 hour and the grand opening ceremony. There's exactly, 19 minutes left on the clock before the party can begin. Pat, what are you up to?
Well, the atmosphere down here is pretty electric as well, so let's take a break from all this excitement, and see what Matthew and the kids got up to a little earlier today on some of the rides. Matthew Kelly and 7 kids hurtling down Big Thunder Mountain. That's not a break from excitement, and as you'll see in this little package, they never once ran out of steam.
To complete the Newport Bay Club, it took 220,000 man-hours. That's one man working full-time for a whole century. Mind you, he got a 6-month tea break. La Cantina restaurant here at the Santa Fe Hotel will serve over 1,000 freshly cooked tortillas every day. Oh, I couldn't eat a tortilla, could you, poor little things, little leads poking through. Give me indigestion. Did you know every year each till on the theme park will sell enough soda to fill a 40,000-gallon swimming pool? I suppose that could be the biggest bubble bath in the world. Or not. EuroDisney will be the largest restaurant owner in France. 30 million people will be served annually. That's a very long time to wait for a meal, I think, don't you? This is interesting. You see this Swiss Family Robinson house? Well, it's got 17,000 leaves on it, and if you don't believe me, I'll count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I did that one before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It won't take long, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Just chat amongst yourself. 1, 2... EuroDisney will sell so many burgers per year that if they were stacked one on top of the other, it would be 3 times as high as the Eiffel Tower, and that's not including the bun at either end. Now, here's an interesting fact. Within the confines of the park itself, 250,000 trees have been planted. It's driven the local dog mad. Down, Pluto!
Hi there, I'm Doug from Glasgow, and I'd just like to say hello to all my family and friends at home. I look forward to seeing you here when you can find the time to travel.
Hi, my name's Emma, and I'd just like to say hello to my mum and dad.
Hi, my name's Anne. I'd like to say hello to my mum and dad.
Why don't you come over and see us sometime?
Hi, I'm Simon from Stratford-on-Avon. Bright, I'll see you in June. Good luck with the A-levels, and don't forget the sunglasses. Hi, I'm Martin from Weston-super-Mare. Hello, Mum. Hello, Dad. I thought you'd prefer this to a postcard.
Hello, I'm Irene. I'm from Inverness. I'd like to say hello to my family in Inverness, all my friends there, family in Edinburgh, to my friends in Bury, Milton Keynes, and also in London. I'd like to say hello to my sister who lives there.
There's this English woman, an Irish woman, and a Scottish woman. And they all came to work for Disney. And the punchline is, we're all having a great time. Hi!
Hello, I'm Steve from Saffron Walden.
I'm Martin from Chelmsford.
I'm Mark from Leigh-on-Sea. And I'm Jim from Harlow. And to all the folks back home in Great Britain, we'd like to say...
Hello! Hello!
Hello! Well,
Well, we've already shown you some of the Brits who are working here in EuroDisney, but it's taken literally thousands of workers and craftsmen from all over the world to build this park. And for these men and women, the last 5 years have been a unique experience. A painter, a stonemason, a gardener doesn't often get the chance to build a castle for Sleeping Beauty, or to landscape Alice's Wonderland, or paint Captain Hook's ship, and to make believe into reality. And they're not the only ones either, because just to my right here is Spanish television, and just over on the left-hand side is German television, and there's French television over there. It's absolute madness here, but never mind us. What about the workers?
It's home from work we go.
Andiamo alla... La cantiamo tutte le mattine quando veniamo qua.
Pour Disneyland, il faut compter pour un lissier un mètre carré pour 250 heures de travail.
Fairy tales in stained glass. Technically, it is exactly the same as seen in early medieval church windows and cathedral windows.
They haven't built them for a good many years, but Disney being Disney, we're going to have a real steam locomotive.
Es una máquina viola, non tenía solo Walt Disney, se puede organizzare una macchina, sto colore quasi.
Moi, j'adore les dessins animés de Disney, véritablement. Alors, c'est avec un grand plaisir que je plongeais, disons, à travailler là-dedans.
We've had to make a complete computer model of the fabric and rope net system.
It's a unique combination of modern-day materials, but details that refer back to a means of construction that are over 100 years old.
Disney steht wohl auch für Perfektion.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
C'est beaucoup de boulot, c'est beaucoup d'ouvrage, mais ça vaut la peine.
You put your own piece in Disney there.
Una cosa molto magica, qua, tutto c'est una cosa da scoprire.
Pour moi, la chose principale, je crois que la magie vient quand il sourira.
Es ist wahnsinnig interessant. Es ist hier so ein Gemisch von Leuten hier von verschiedenen Ländern.
Dan perché fai subito
Ding, a little sparkle goes over everything. And that's what we're doing, we're putting a little sparkle in everything, just like the Disney films.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
You know, when I think of the men and women who have built this park, the first thing I think of is quality. A lot of people today believe that pride in one's job has literally disappeared. But the artists and the workers and the craftsmen of EuroDisney prove that it's very much alive and well all over Europe. For they came from over 20 different countries. And we at the Walt Disney Company cannot thank them enough for all they have done.
Now, 2 years ago, Tina Turner announced that she was giving up concert touring anywhere around the world after her massive sellout tour of Europe. Well, we said she'd come back, and she has tonight at EuroDisney. It's gonna be brilliant, stand by. As far as I'm concerned, in Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, and indeed in Tommy when she played the Acid Queen, she was a star of the movies. But she's on stage, she's a groovy grandma, and she can get away with wearing fishnet stockings, so she's good in my book. She's not good, she's not bad, she's simply the best!
You come to me.
Oh, simply the best! Tina Turner live at EuroDisney. Well, we've had sunshine all day long here near Paris, but for now we're going to go and get a bit of night shine, because down on Main Street I'm going to join Matthew for the Main Street Electrical Parade, and this is one of Disney's biggest shows. Check it out.
Thanks, Pat. Well, this parade is absolutely amazing. It stretches as far as the eye can see, and it's got all your favourite Disney characters in it. And what's even more brilliant is it's lit up by 500,000 lights. Or more.
No, I think you were right there. 500,000, about 500,000, Matthew. There's the aerial shot, of course, of the Magic Kingdom. Castle there in the middle. We're just awaiting the arrival of the parade now. There is, in fact, a daily parade here at EuroDisney every afternoon at 3 p.m. And we were fortunate to witness that this afternoon, as Pat was just saying, in clear blue skies and enjoying temperatures of 75 degrees or so. It's been a hard week out here. And here comes the parade now, reflecting many of Disney's themes. Should be in view for in just a moment. In fact, the parade starts in Fantasyland at one end of EuroDisney. It cruises slowly down through the Central Plaza and on to Main Street. Well, we're going to be back after a break with the opening ceremony and a finale, which will include a massive simultaneous fireworks display from 10 locations around the park.
Michael Eisner, you're the boss of this whole thing, really, a sort of Mr. EuroDisney. You must be very proud of this whole fantastic thing.
Well, Mickey Mouse is the boss. We like to keep it in the right context. Right.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I'm proud of it. We have a team that's come together to really do the most spectacular park I think we've done anywhere.
Yeah.
At least I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that's true. The philosophy is so simple that I'm always amazed that everybody doesn't have it. I mean, it's not like we're brand surgeons. It's not like we've figured out how to get to the moon. All we figured out how to do is to bend over, pick up paper, how to design buildings with an attention to detail, how to spend enough money so that everybody is treated like a VIP.
Just one thing, we have already said that you're one of the top Disney executives, a sort of grand fromage, as it were. Tell me, do you still like going on the rides?
I do like going on the rides, and I particularly like the rides that have a strong story, and I like seeing the new technology.
Which is your favorite?
Favorite ride?
Yeah.
I don't know who's standing around us. This is like saying who's your favorite child.
Yeah, go on.
I think my favorite ride is the horse-drawn cart, which goes right here.
You're kidding me.
No, I am kidding you. Every day I have a different favorite. I like our Circle Vision here because it's the first time we've ever combined the technology of animatronics and 360-degree motion picture in a European travelogue. And it's such a high-tech, glossy show that right now that's the one I'm in love with.
Yes, it's fantastic. And Star Tours. I love Star Tours.
Well, Star Tours, yes.
And Thunder Mountain. Do you like Thunder Mountain?
I love Thunder Mountain.
I love Thunder Mountain. I'm coming back again.
Fantastic. Great. You're invited.
I'll meet you there.
Great.
Thank you, Michael.
Goodbye.
Brilliant.
Mixing with the top brass, eh?
Yeah, don't mix with riffraff, mate.
That's what you do with me.
What?
As you can see, thousands have now gathered here at the centre of the park for what is to become a piece of history. Years of planning and preparation and hard work are to put EuroDisney online with Tokyo Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Yes, imagination is standing by to become reality.
Yeah, we're into the final few seconds now as the countdown clock. Ooh.
They're set to go over there, so check out this countdown clock. Oh
So
my
excited.
goodness, history's about to be made.
Here we go.
And now, to begin the dedication, here again is the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company, Mr. Michael Eisner.
The moment has arrived to welcome the world to EuroDisney, and here to make that welcome is the Vice Chairman of the Walt Disney Company and the son of one of our founders, Mr. Roy Disney.
Thank you, Michael, and thank you, everyone. I'd like to dedicate EuroDisney by using the words of a remarkable man, my uncle Walt Disney. He said them on the day one of his fondest dreams came true. To all who come to this happy place, welcome. This is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. We hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to the world. Now I'd like to ask Michael and Bob Fitzpatrick, the president of EuroDisney, to join me as we cut the ribbon that will officially open the park.
Et maintenant, je déclare EuroDisney officiellement ouvert.
The party to end all parties. We hope you've enjoyed it at home as much as we've enjoyed it here. I can tell you, it was much better here. We've had the time of our lives on weekend. Yeah!
And truly amazing to think that just 3.5 years ago, this was all fields of beetroot. A world achievement from the whole world, EuroDisney.
And don't forget, in the words of the great Walt Disney, this was all started by a mouse. It's been a great time. Hope you've enjoyed it. From me, Pat, and the children, good night.
Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.